What's going on, everybody? Jeremy Scott here again,
Back with Daniel Vickers.
and we're back, baby. It's a new year, 2023. This flip is going to be a massive transformation. I've kind of been excited about getting ready to do this before and after because this one needed so much work inside and out, bones, cosmetics, everything. As you can see, let's get right into it. This first photo is disgusting.
Yeah, photo
Well, I guess
number one.
here's the backstory of this house. We had someone working with us for a brief time. Technically, it was a miscommunication. We went to the wrong house, but spread was somewhat there and decent, and wanted to get him a deal, so we bought it. It ended up needing, I would say, at least 10,000 more than I expected, at least. And we're about to break down all of that.
Definitely.
So look at that garage.
Yeah, so on the right side here, you guys can see where the brick ends and that siding starts. That was a converted garage. They basically were using it like a storage unit where I believe it was sectioned off in the back. There was a small little storage area, and then they had the door there that they could use as another room, but I believe it was just fully being used for storage. So on the transformation, you'll see we converted that back into a garage. We felt like that was a must, one, for convenience of having a garage actually, and two, just for curb appeal.
Yeah.
Like it just looks like trash this way.
Oh, yeah.
Had to. We had no choice. And really the price difference to convert it back as opposed to completely replacing the siding and everything on it was not. It was just a couple $100 difference basically. So
it was not worth the square footage, actually.
Definitely not. And it didn't have, ductwork run to it or anything. So it was just it would have been expensive to turn that into an actual room.
So there's a new garage door there. You got the brick right there. Look at that. Just ugly siding, ugly trim on the roof.
Yep. All new soffit and fascia. We put all that on. But as you guys can see for now, it was dirty, it was rotten, and it was not in good shape whatsoever.
Rotten and moldy. You got the window unit.
Yep. All right, let's go on here.
That door looked really good, though.
Yeah, the door did look pretty good. Here you can see this is on the side of the house. I believe this is actually on the side of the garage. There was this old siding. We still had to go ahead and replace this part.
Yeah.
But as opposed to replacing the siding on the front and everything, or put a garage door on, it made sense just to
I'm sure there's termites in that, too.
Let's hope not.
Well, it was.
Yes.
If it was replaced, they probably fixed it. But it's just damaged.
Definitely.
Old rotted wood all around the house.
Yep, all around the house. You guys can see here, rotted wood, just not in good shape whatsoever. But keep in mind.
Go to that one of the door right there.
Door.
Bottom right.
Down here.
Yep. Another angle of the front right here at this one. So it actually looks better when you don't see it from that angle.
Yeah, it's a little bit better, but still very, very rough.
Man, all the way around is just absolutely moldy looking, bad trim. But what's funny too is look, they got the solar screen in that window, and it makes that window not look that bad.
I know, yeah, just cover it up basically.
Yeah, a lot of times.
It's good for curb appeal. But it was just really outdated. I mean, I will say for photo purposes, Jeremy can't get onto me for this one. I did not take these.
These photos are a little rough.
Yes, so let's step in here.
There's a lot of them. Okay, so this is the front room. You walk in the door, you turn right, and these photos are trash. Daniel didn't take these. He's a much better photographer. It looks old. It looks like a rental.
Yes.
This was definitely a long-term rental.
It was full of trash when we acquired it, so had to clean all of that out.
Oh, it was absolutely disgusting.
Yes.
So you can see here, coming up to the other room. This one didn't have the same paint job.
No.
But it's got to have the updated furnace up top. We just painted the whole thing, did new flooring throughout. I do like those deer antlers. Those are pretty cool.
I don't know if they got thrown away or what happened exactly, but we do not have them anymore.
But check out, and the pictures were terrible, but look at the bottom of this floor here. I mean,
that's laminate in the kitchen, you can see.
Yeah, I think that's linoleum, actually.
Oh, yeah.
That's not even, that's like cheaper than cheap. And then you can see the exposed subflooring here. It was damaged quite a bit. I mean, we had to replace a good amount. This house has been through the ringer and back. And you can see here, look at the ceiling. I mean, just nasty roof leak. And then look at how they cut the drywall, put it back up, and just absolutely disgusting. You got the wooden paneled cabinets over there.
Had to go.
I think you should put those when you get your first house.
No. I'm gonna pass on that.
So they started to put a nice little laminate in there. Did it in the bathroom. The bathroom actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
They got the newer tub in there. You can see the sticker on it, new toilet. So I think somebody started to potentially renovate, and we're just like, nah, I'm out.
Yep.
It probably had to do with the plumbing leak or something in here as well. But man, look at that flooring right next to the linoleum in that, right outside the bathroom. Just disgusting. The wood panels. What else we got here? Here's another bathroom photo. There's like, I mean,
It's an old like furnace.
inside the bathroom.
We've never been to this property.
This house
It's out in
I've never-
Paris.
yeah.
I don't know if we said that, but it's in Paris, Texas.
Oof.
Sent someone else out to take a look at it. Jeremy and I had not been to this one.
I wish I would have done a little more research.
Yeah.
But what angle is that? Is that the roof?
I couldn't tell you.
I think the guy was hammered when he took these pictures. Here's the kitchen for you. This is beautiful. These pictures don't even make sense. Oh, that's the kitchen floor, right?
Yes, that is the
Old-
kitchen floor right there. I think that met with a
Ooh.
bedroom or something. That old nasty shag carpet.
I mean,
terrible.
that literally looks like somebody got a haircut.
It does.
At
It
a
does
barber.
look like hair, gross hair.
And it's just, it looks like an Austin Powers chest
Yes,
shaving.
exactly.
Disgusting. Here's a room, another room. You can see no trim, need a new door. Just absolutely gross flooring. Here we go. Here's the beautiful kitchen. Got your wood paneling, green walls to go with the blue and the green and the white. Looks like they got a nice little island in there next to their washing machine.
No rhyme or reason to this place at
Zero.
the end of the day.
Zero. They got the double oven here. And I mean,
Limited counter space.
they got a stovetop
Mm-hmm.
with the double oven and then that tiny fridge.
Yes.
This house was a catastrophe. But it's disgusting, but I'm very, very excited to show you guys the back end.
Before we get to that back end, took some photos in progress of whenever we were doing the plumbing. And this is in the kitchen here. Had to rip out the cabinets completely and things like that, but they had to go. Actually, you probably won't do
That's
the plumbing
amazing.
again, don't you?
No, this is good.
Okay.
This is amazing because look at that. That flooring, that subflooring is ripped up. Like that's pier and beam. You can see the bottom of the house right there when we took those cabinets out.
Yes.
So we had to re-put the boards down, cut it appropriately. And the most beautiful thing in the world in this photo is that white PVC pipe.
It's beautiful.
Brand new, running down from looks like what, washer dryer line?
Yep. That would be the washer line.
That's crazy, man.
It is pretty crazy. Got a few other angles here. This is.
Those are the new cabinets in, right?
Those were the new cabinets in, but here you can see put some insulation and stuff back in.
There we go.
Added some subflooring back. Slowly started to come into place, but you guys can really see just how dirty this place was. I
Oof.
mean, you can see from behind the cabinets there the change in paint. It was so nasty.
Well, I'm glad too that you can see the paint. Look what that did to those panels. It was all brown and ugly,
Mhm.
and then they started painting here, and they made it quite a bit better looking.
Definitely. Here was the kitchen before they got started when they had just ripped the cabinets out. Actually, you
Wow.
can see the old
There's that
washer
same
and
paneling.
dryer box. Yep, that same paneling.
Wow.
All brown, gross. It's just, I don't know if it's water damage or just old or if it was a smoker inside.
All of the above.
but It was terrible. We did actually we had someone go by and take a look at this, and he said that he got to the door and the smell was so bad that he had to turn around and leave.
I forgot
So,
about that.
yep, that was in the very beginning before we had done anything to it. So we had no choice. It had to be done.
Mhm.
It had to have a full gut job practically.
Yep. Go back to that other picture real quick. There it is. So new cabinets in there, completely redid the thing because remember the oven was on that side.
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
Full new layout.
Yeah, that looks 1,000 times better. We did replace that flooring though. You'll see that at the end.
Yes.
But anyway, this one just hit the market.
Yep.
So we're in the go by the time we record the next one. maybe it's under contract, but I don't know the Paris market that well. But yeah, this one's available. So tell your friends. You'll buy it in Paris. Man, this was a bad one.
It was.
I'm excited to show the after just because it's going to be so much better. But
Definitely.
this is the classic, you know, if you don't do enough due diligence and research, it's going to eat massively into the rehab budget, which eats away profit big time.
Yes.
And this one will end up profitable, but you never want to give away over 10 grand of unexpected expenses. I personally don't. Those are my parting words. But what everyone's been waiting for, Daniel, they probably actually fast forwarded to this part.
Probably.
We need your words of wisdom.
I would say parting words of wisdom is, unless it is just an absolutely smoking deal, do not buy a place you haven't been to. That's probably what I would say.
In a city, yeah.
Yes, exactly. In a city that's 2.5, 3 hours away.
Yeah. These pictures were they were bad.
Yes, definitely.
Bad.
Definitely.
And I don't know why, because you can see in those pictures how bad it is, but he was more motivated, wanted to get our guy a deal.
Yep.
That's
definitely.
what we do, but it is what it is. Well, we appreciate you guys watching. Trying to keep these short as usual, about 10 minutes. If you guys have any questions, reach out. We appreciate you, those that do and will. And if you comment and subscribe, we love that. And those of you that are doing that, continuing to ask questions, we really appreciate it. So don't be a stranger. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.